Quay. Hey, Rep. It's 5:48 p.m. September 30th, 2024. I woke up from an afternoon nap feeling okay. My dog was whining at me, and then I hear about Pete Rose. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Pete Rose? I hadn't heard the name in years, and it wasn't bounced around from place to place. I kept hearing mostly about the policies decisions, but I heard about Pete Rose. And the legacy of Pete Rose trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do originally. Making a few bucks in the baseball games. He thought it was innocent enough, and then he was breaking cardinal rules somewhere that you just don't bet against your team. You just don't bet, period. Not anybody finding out about it. And then what happens to him is he passes away without an earmark, without anything, without acknowledgement of what he's done. Fox 11 News out here in Los Angeles market was the only thing that popped up on the radar concerning about Pete Rose. I suppose if I can pop it into YouTube, see what happens. Yeah, I just hadn't got the power working yet. There's still some sunlight, still some heat coming through the windows. But this, a legend gone, a legend dead. And for a couple hours ago, they're reporting on it. ESPN got to it. ABC Network got to it. Somebody actually produced something of a video, short one, A Life and Legacy of Pete Rose on ESPN. And on CBS Sports. That they're actually making a big deal about it, but after the guy is dead. While I slept, they talked about it, but only like a few sentences or maybe a few minutes if he was lucky enough. But the only thing that stained was the damn gambling and kept him away from everything that he should have gotten a long time ago. But because of what he did, he won't see the acolytes. He won't ever. He'll talk about it to other people if he can. But he's dead. We burn him in effigy throughout the decades because of his gambling addiction and because of his gambling decisions. And because of that, their emotional decision made by both management, by owners, by anybody connected to baseball, fragged his ass. They struck him out permanently. They threw us out permanently out of baseball. But he was still a Cincinnati Red. He still wore the colors. He still wore it. Kind of reminded me of me and my brother. I probably carried a stain that maybe not. He may have been a seal and screw things over. He didn't screw anybody else for that one. Here we go to local news.
You owe it to yourself to be the best you can possibly be. Those wise words are for baseball legend Pete Rose. He lived out that motto, bringing joy and excitement to the game he loved as baseball's career hit leader, still atop the list. Rose died today at the age of 83. Pete Rose spent 24 years in the big leagues and was a 17-time All-Star and 3-time World Series champ. He won championships with both the Cincinnati Reds and Philadelphia
Hmm.
Before the Shade Room could tell you who blocked who on Instagram or Twitter, before you could even block someone on your phone, the biggest blocks we saw were on the hardwood, from eight-time All-Star center Dikembe Mutombo. According to the NBA, Mutombo died of brain cancer at the age of 58 while
Oh.
surrounded by family. We'll have more reaction from around the NBA in the 6 o'clock hour. The Clippers not only have a new home in the Intuit Dome ahead of the upcoming.
Okay. Well, that's going to be something at 6 o'clock. So I'll wait until 6 until I'll get the information on my feed here, and maybe the lighting will be better.